Welcome back, guys, to my XCOM Enemy Within Long War playthrough at Soaring Sleep, Operation Soaring Sleep. So this is a landed large abductor, so we're going to be facing somewhere in the range of about 20 to 25 aliens, I believe, including a outsider pod that will of 3 to 4, which will call every alien on the map to their position if I run into them. Now, the problem with this, of course, if I run in the outsider pod, we're probably screwed, but I've started in probably the worst position on this map. There's very little cover until you get all the way onto the other side down on this range. Now, the good news about this start is we can sneak around this side, come up, and if we don't run into contact anywhere in this alleyway, we can make it to this tree cover over on this side, which is the best place to be in this map. Of course, we'll see if it pans out that way, because that's the route I'm going to take. This side offers very little cover at all. There's some right here, which is pretty good, but going down this alleyway, there's nothing. You pretty much have to assault the UFO into here. From what I remember from doing this map a few times, outsider pods can be in this cockpit area. They can be around in here, so we'll know if we meet them right here. I'm pretty sure they can be here, but we know they're not there now. And they can be in one of these hangar bays, I believe, as well as outside UFOs. They can be all over the place. They might be able to just randomly spawn anywhere on the map, but those are the areas I've seen them in from experience. We're going to be taking this very slowly. The meld, there's only one from what I saw over here. There might be more, but we're going to take it slow and just go for that one. You can run into enemies up on the roof, so we're going to be avoiding that. I'm going to try to just get my units running down this corridor and getting into this good tree cover over in this area before we attempt to assault anything. Let's see who we got on this. We're all wearing green berets and in our green camo here. We've got Hooligan, a close combat. I decided to take close combat on him for this mission in case chrysalids show up. Argon, we've got our infantry with covering fire. It's too bad he doesn't have Opportunist, but we did give her a battle rifle to account for damage. Osiris has a marksman rifle for those longer range shots, since we didn't bring a sniper. He's still got the hollow and lightning reflexes on it. Mabuchi with the 4 HE grenades for cover destruction. Stuck in HE on Orion. Probably should have gone with the smoke. I was thinking this after I launched that I should have gone with the smoke, but the HE ought to help a little bit. But he's going to have the squad sight with the LMG and hollow. And we've got Catnip, our Rocketeer. So there's nothing left to do but to move up here and see what happens.
Okay.
Alright. Orion, we're going to go on and get you into position over, I want to say around this corner, so you can shoot. Okay. I'll get Orion up there to prep a rocket. Argon, you probably won't be able to shoot anything unless they're on this side, but we're going to get you in position anyway. And we'll get Mabuchi and Hooligan running up. Now listen. Drones. So we've got drones. It's not bad. Do like having drones. Let's get our scout moving. We don't want to go anywhere near the UFO yet. We want to try to just take this methodically and slowly.
Got it covered.
I'm rolling.
Argon, why don't you get up here and join everybody, and we'll move Catnip into that position. We'll steady a rocket just in case. I doubt we'll have to use it this turn. This next turn. Orion, you're kind of blocking Catnip's rocket if we need it, so why don't you just... how am I going to move you? It's interesting, because if I meet contact through this hangar, that's dead, man, running. Tell you what, why don't you just join everybody as well?
Solid copy.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
There's something out there.
So we've got drones and floaters. Floaters are off this direction, I believe. Mabuchi? Why don't you go make sure this is clear for us? Or Osiris, I'm sorry.
Solid copy.
Can't see. Okay.
They're holding tanks of some kind. As repugnant as the thought may be, this is most likely how they keep their latest test subjects alive.
Okay. So nothing yet. We're making good progress. I'm going to actually move you over just a tad here. This may reveal...
Heading to that location.
We're good. Alright, so let's get Argon up.
Time to motor.
Orion, let's get you up. We can move Argon if we need.
Stepping off.
Catnip, you're going to have to just come join everybody.
Yes, Commander.
You know, this could have been a troop ship, so it could have been a lot worse than an abductor. Abductors are less aliens, and they're less alien in their architecture. But we're just getting everybody moving up here where they can be useful if we need. Okay, so we should be good to move.
Headed there now. Alien object in sight.
Where do you see meld? So there's meld up here. Now that's interesting. If I don't get any contact, which I'm almost guaranteed to get contact around here, to be honest, it's almost guaranteed. But could go up and try and get the meld, but I doubt we'll get it. Go ahead and spot for us down that alleyway. So we're good to dash everybody at this point. Let's do that. Let's do just that.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Roger, Dodger. Rolling out.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Catnip, we need you moving. We need you moving.
Time to motor.
Catnip's falling behind with those rockets. Again, we're taking this slow up this corridor. So I think I know where the outsiders are at now. That's definitely the outsider pod. They're the only one pod that's silent. Well, it could have been Seekers now that I think about it. Yeah, that meld is... We're not getting that meld. Let's go ahead and move up with Hooligan. Try to hug this side. Okay, so we're doing pretty well moving up now.
Double time.
Target confirmed. On our way. Roger, Dodger.
On the move. Moving out.
Okay, so now we should be relatively safe from anything that wants to kill us. Still just hear drones. Could just be drones, you know? I mean, that's all I'm hearing. Now this is where we're likely to reveal something. But I want to hug this as much as possible, because if we get in this tree cover, we're in a much better position to assault them. But we gotta know, so... Hooligan?
Confirmed.
Oh, we're good. We are freaking good. The question, though, is can we move up just a tad bit further? So there could still be sight in there.
On the move.
Okay. Osiris, get up there.
On the move.
Orion, I'm actually gonna set you... I'm gonna get you ready, to be honest.
On the move.
I want to get you... I want to have you ready for,
Hauling ass.
you know, for the LMG.
Running.
Catnip's just gonna have to catch up.
Commander.
So the outsiders are outside the hangar. I still just hear drones, though.
Affirmative.
Okay. Making some progress here.
Roger that.
Move up here, Hooligan.
Heading to that location.
Okay. Should be able to start getting people into some decent positions now. So we made it to the forest area. That's where I wanted to make it. It's the best positioning we can get. We're just gonna slowly move everybody up.
10-4.
Orion, though, you're gonna park your. Oh no, I didn't want. Ooh, that was so close. That could have been terrible.
10-4.
Okay. If we cannot spot anybody this turn, so we got the floaters coming down our flank.
You hear that?
I need to get Catnip in a position to ready those rockets. We're going to have no mercy this mission for anybody. We're actually making some decent time. We might be able to get this meld. This meld's going to be a trap, though.
Copy that.
Ooh, not yet. Osiris, how you feeling about moving an extra tile? You feel alright about it?
Moving out.
Okay. I want to get Argon in that position.
Time to motor.
Mabuchi, why don't you chill up here with your grenades? Catnip, why don't you come get a rocket ready over on this tree? And we'll keep Orion where he's at. Outsiders are definitely outside the ship. Now the outsider pod doesn't move, so we have that to our advantage. If we don't move up on them, we shouldn't activate every pod on this map. That said, I want to start making moves to this meld and try to swing around this corner to grab it.
Aye, aye.
But now we have people in decent positions.
Okay.
Starting to get people into
On my
good
way.
positions now, and that's exactly what we want. So your shots will be blocked if I place you there. So why don't you come run around this corner? We're gonna start getting Orion now.
Moving to position.
I know there's not a lot going on right now, guys, but it's coming.
Quiet. Do you hear something?
So far, it just sounds like a drone ship. Probably means we're full of seekers and mech. Sounds like 2 drone pods, a floater pod. I can see the meld. Now, Hooligan can't quite get to the meld yet.
Aye, aye, Commander. Alien object in sight.
You mean you haven't seen it yet?
Headed there now.
That's affirmative. On my way. Aye, aye, Commander.
Heading out.
I'm kind of amazed I haven't run into a single pod yet.
I think I heard.
There's something coming down that our flank, though. So we'll get the meld this turn. It's not gonna be cover, is it? Let's get you up to here. Whoo, okay.
Got it.
12 melt. Okay, so now... So the outsiders we know are up here, and everything else we heard was kind of in the ship. Which means we don't want to activate the outsiders. Let's see what we got this way. Nothing. Okay. We're just gonna keep advancing as slow as we can.
I'm rolling.
Will do.
Keeping our squad sight, long range shooters in the back.
Scanning.
Got
On
my eyes on.
Overwatch.
Could move you up, Hooligan, but I want you to sit tight for now. Those silent cues we were getting, they could be seekers. Seekers don't make noise on their cues, so could be that that's what we're dealing with.
Affirmative.
But we're just checking our perimeter now to make sure we're clear. Now, if I want to get ballsy, that's likely to reveal any outsiders that we might have. And then we'll have a pretty big fight on our hands if that's what we do.
Okay.
Let's check it. Got nothing. Why don't you move up, Argon? Bucci, why don't you move up?
Aye, aye, Commander.
You're good where you're at. Catnip. I want that rocket prepped, so let's keep you moving slow here. I know there's not too much.
On Overwatch.
I know there's not too much going on right now, but we're prepping. So there's that silent cue again.
There's something out there.
We're taking this methodically. Sounds like we only. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna take a guess here that we have drones, seekers, and floaters.
Confirmed.
I'm willing to bet that's probably it. Now, do I want to move up just a tad bit further?
Okay.
Let's hold position for now. We will move Catnip up to get ready for a rocket, though.
Aye, to you, Commander.
Next turn, we start pushing up. We can fall back into our heavy cover positions if we need. Here we go. Seekers. 1 drone, 3 seekers.
Based on its profile, I'd say the alien
Everyone missed.
with the intention of tracking and isolating
Everyone
several
missed.
targets. It appears to have a sophisticated evasion system as well.
Perhaps we should try to avoid those tentacles.
Ooh, we have... Ooh. I'm gonna nuke you guys so hard. Group up. Group up, yes! Oh, get ready for the rocket of the century. Where you at, Catnip? How are we gonna do this? I can get a scatter rocket on how many of them? I can hit every one of them with a scatter. Or a shredder, I'm sorry. One thing we know we're going to need to do, though, is pull Mbuchi back. Now, I had one that's stealthed. Everybody else is out in the open. These guys are doomed. So we're going to shred them, and we're going to play cleanup. There ain't nothing to clean up. Catnip just blew him out of the sky. Oh, my goodness. Alright, but we gotta watch it now because everyone needs to pull in a bit. Because we do have one that went stealth. So we need to keep an eye out for the stealth unit.
Aye, aye.
Overwatch. Aye, aye. Moving to Overwatch.
Here comes another pod of them. Catnip's gonna do some work this mission. Yeah, you missed. How many's gonna go stealth? They don't want to go stealth at all. I still have one that's stealth though. I'm gonna try to avoid the rocket on this one because we need seeker corpses, and I'd like the alloys. So, even though we're about to get a ton of alloys, and they're all landed, so no biggie. The drone can wait. So 70% on them. Tell you what, why don't you, Argon, why don't you go ahead and nail an 82 for me? It's alright.
Weapons empty. Can't engage.
We'll use a rocket if we need to, but the aim on it's going to be poor. Orion, let me 67 that, please. None of these want to die, huh? The rocket won't be that poor, really. Hooligan, we can run and gun you up.
Sprint and spray. Moving to designated position.
Got 100% on any one of those. Why don't you take that one in the front? Thank you much. Osiris, why don't you take that one that was hollowed? Thank you. And I think
Reloaded.
we don't need that rocket anymore. Ooh. Famous last words. Come on, you gotta do 1 damage. Exactly 1 damage. So this drone still could be a threat, but he's not gonna be much of one. Still got 1 stealth. Should be coming out of stealth soon. There it is. Saw that coming. Okay, so can we get some hollow? Yes, we can. Why don't you go ahead and haul it? Oh, you can just kill it. That's fine.
My ammo's running low.
Argon, why don't you take a nice shot on that one? Yeah, we're gonna need another shot on that, Argon.
Missed the target.
Just saying. Okay. Hooligan, I can't get you to cover this turn, but you wanna go up there and shotgun maybe?
Nailed him.
Okay, so let's do a count here. We've got where'd that one go? Dang, that shotgun, man, he flew far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then another drone. So it's 13 down already.
Ready to rock.
13 already, wow. Actually stunned.
Moving out. Locked and loaded.
Okay. Still got another drone seeker pod, I think. Let's take a turn to reload everybody. Catnip, you're fine. Can overwatch with you.
Covering now.
Overwatch.
Field commander.
Reload.
Reloaded.
Still don't know where that outsider pod's at. So I'm a little nervous about that one, but this could all end with the outsider, to be honest. Hooligan, why don't you be a good little assault
On the
and
move.
go see what we've got up ahead. Haven't got anything, okay. How about you, Osiris? You want to go take a look on this side? Okay, so we're good on both fronts, so we can start moving up just a tad.
Heading to that location.
Just a tad.
I'm on the move.
That ought to be fine. Okay. Catnip. Let's steady a rocket back here. You ought to still have a good shot, and you can move up to this part afterward.
Moving to Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Roger that.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
And how do I want to play? Tell you what, Orion, let's get you running over here.
X-rays.
Just a drone pod, okay. That's okay. 3 damage on one already.
Shot failed.
Negative damage.
Man, I'm glad I brought a Heat Rocketeer. That's all I can say about this mission is I'm glad I brought a Heat Rocketeer. Nice! God, Hooligan. Thank you. You're just making work for me. Alright. So, let's see what the LMG can put out since it's got some hollow on it. Orion, if you please. It's alright. We only needed your hollow.
Adjusting aim.
Osiris, see if you can kill this guy. If not, you got us another hollow targeting. They don't stack. No, you didn't get it. Okay.
No way.
Now we're going to take some shots with Argon. Let's prioritize this full health guy. See if we can get him down. 3, that's alright. Why don't you take another shot. Alright.
Weapons empty. Adjusting Can't engage. engage.
Okay, now they can flank these units. Mabuchi, if you would fall back, please.
That location.
And then take a shot. It's alright. Catnip, do you have... You've got a shot, okay. Why don't you take one on that guy? Look how mad she looked.
He's down.
And what to do here with you, Hooligan? You can get flanked from just about any location. I move you, except for maybe here.
Aye, aye. Moving to Overwatch.
Are you retreating? No, you're just being dumb. Oh. Oh, there was a 5th one. Or 4th one.
Aye, aye.
Alright, so you're out of ammo. Can we get another hollow targeting on this one for me?
Damn it. Missed the target.
Argon, why don't you take a pot shot at the 1 health guy? And then you can reload.
That is not good. Back online.
Hooligan, 37, 1, okay. Orion. See if you can do work. Nope.
Damn it.
Orion can't hit. Mabuchi, take him out for me. Thank you, Mabuchi. Very nice.
Negative. Weapons dry.
Got it covered.
Ready to rock.
As you can see, this position is really good, because once you get in this position, you can just put on a full frontal assault. They'll pour out of this hangar on most missions. Of course, if we had ran into the outsider, it actually probably wouldn't have mattered, to be honest. Well, no, I'd have been fighting the outsiders along with these drones. So, I mean, I'm glad I didn't run into the outsider. Let's go ahead and take a shot with Orion. He isn't, well, he can't see him. Oh, I bet if I move Catnip, can we be able to see him? Nope, still can't see him, huh? That's odd. Go ahead. Oh, sorry, she ain't hit a shot yet. You're still gonna continue. That marksman rifle's not doing you any good.
Ammo fast.
How about you, Argon? No.
Missed the target.
Man, my rifleman cannot hit.
Affirmative.
Hooligan. I'll move you up a bit. Take a 29. Might as well.
Damn it. Enemy is still alive.
Mabuchi, you're out of ammo.
I'm on the move.
So we'll just move you up to reload.
Locked and loaded.
Orion, we're going to move you up
Heading there now.
to get ready to take a shot next turn. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Don't do that. Do not do that. I could take a shot with Catnip. Let's go for it. Alright. Didn't expect it to hit, but or kill for that matter. So now it's moving up to get that shot on somebody. Ah, Mabuchi.
Someone help!
Ah, Argon.
Emergency evac! Now, damn it, now!
Ah, we've got floaters. Okay, now we have problems. Catnip, I should have steadied you. Oh, man. You probably got a poor rocket from that. Yep. So we're going to have to be ballsy with this now. We're going to have to back up with Osiris, I'm thinking. I could run over here and flashbang 2 of them, but then this third one's going to do whatever the heck he wants. We got to kill that drone, too. If we don't kill the drone, I mean, there's nothing we can do for this. We have to overwatch them. We have to do something to keep them busy. This drone has to die. It has to happen. Thank you, Hooligan. Okay, so we can suppress the one in the air. What's, who can you see, Osiris? You can see 2 of them. Catnip, I need your rocket to be ready.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Suppress, please.
Aye, aye. Suppressing it.
This is where things get real. Oh god, he's flanking Argon. Oh no. Please don't let this be where I lose a unit. It's been going so well, and then the floater's out of nowhere.
Guns dry.
Oh, you overwatched. They don't have shots. Who's he gonna hit though? Oh. The other guy shouldn't move. He's overwatched. This guy's shouldn't be able to hit. Okay.
Taking fire over here.
He's getting out of dodge. Ooh, he's okay. Last thing I needed you to do.
They
They're
got me
shifting their
flanked.
attack.
There's not really any way I can take care of that either. I do have a flashbang on him, so I can flashbang him. We need a rocket. And I don't have one. I'm just barely out of range. I don't have the rocket I need. This is a horrible position to be in. What I think we need to do is fall back and flashbang him. We do have an overwatch on us, right? Yep. We can run that with Osiris.
Aye, aye, Commander.
You blew up the meld.
That was close.
And now we've got the flashbang on him. So we have one flashbang. Hooligan, I don't believe you're going to be in range to get a flashbang. No way. Nope. You're not going to have it. Argon, you're going to have to get into cover. We need to consolidate a bit here.
Heading out.
I have to overwatch. Catnip, I need you in a position where you can assist with the grenades. I mean the rocket. Yeah, there's no way I'm reaching that. Orion, you're flanked, so you can't do anything either. Mabuchi. Okay. This is going to be a rough turn, because nobody... Okay, so you...
Roger that. Scanning.
This is going to have to be a flashbang. We can't take care of this guy yet. The only problem is I'm not going to have the overwatch I really need for him. Let's pull out a pistol and see if you can scare him. Catnip, you still can't get in position for a good rocket, can you?
Time to motor.
It's got to be there.
Double time.
come the shots. I gotta survive a lot of shots here, and that's not a good start. Shit. Oh, come on, guys. Okay.
No way that just happened. Need a resupply.
Oh, I've got two people panicking. Ryan's got a flank on somebody. No, he doesn't. Oh, because I can't see him anymore. Well, here's the thing. I know they're over here. Do I take a 4.6? Oh, this is terrible. There's no flash. This guy's not going to be flashed this turn. This should hit him. None of them moved, I don't think. But the thing is, it's a 4.2. It could fly off over here, hit around in here. I don't even want to risk it. I need to, but I really don't want to. I need to overwatch with somebody here. And I also need a smoke grenade going out.
Heading out. Okay.
Hooligan, I'm sorry, man. I gotta do it like this. We're gonna keep you suppressed.
Suppressing fire.
I'm gonna just toss a grenade on him to get some damage in.
Eat this.
Sorry, guys. Hooligan, I'm sorry. Okay, that's alright, yes. Attack Orion, that's fine. Hooligan. Oh my gosh! Oh, still got one left. Oh, Catnip, you're out in the open now. You can't fire the rocket I needed you to fire. Oh, this is getting really shitty. I have to end this one's life. Could you possibly do that for me, please?
I'm on the move. Batter up.
No, of course you weren't. That means I gotta get Argon running up. I'll worry about the other three here in a minute. We're gonna have to do something. Hooligan is just half dead. This is dangerous. I could take this shot if I can kill this guy, but how am I going to kill him and pin him in place at the same time? I don't have the ammo to do it. I might have to pull back and hunker everyone, but there's no way I can hunker either because we're going to be getting shot at. Orion, I guess you could suppress him. Osiris, you need to reload. Definitely. This is a poor, poor position to be in right now. No way I could get a flashbang on him, so that's out. I could push up with Hooligan, but that's going to put him in range of 2 units, and there's nothing I can really do about that. I mean, all I've got is a rocket from out in the open, and I'm not even guaranteed to kill this floater. I think the best I can do is just hunker, and I gotta overwatch him somehow.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Now you can see everybody, that's perfect. Alright, I'm gonna suppress him.
Aye, aye, ready fire. In the water here.
Hunker down with Hooligan. Catnip, I really need you in a good position. But I don't know what I can do with you. They blew up your cover.
Heading to that location.
I guess I'll move you here. You have to reload.
Locked and loaded. Whoa! That was close.
Oh, phew. Okay. Okay. Now, Catnip, please, please. I know I moved you back, but oh, thank you so much. It's still 2.8, almost 3 tile radius, but please do work.
Say hello to my little friend.
Thank you, yes! Yes! That is what I'm fucking talking about. Okay. Now we need some shots going on these guys.
On my way.
Still want to get ready to have an overwatch on them, though. A 32. Let's make that better. I know you're not going to hit him, but we're getting ready.
Negative damage.
You're out of ammo. Please move and reload, Argon.
Reloaded.
Mabuchi. Can't do anything. You are out of ammo, which takes my whole plan out. I was planning something there, but now I can't do it. Ugh. Poor. Poor.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Moving out. Heading out. Good to go.
This one has free moves still.
They're falling back.
Reload. Oh, I'm so lucky they had to reload. I am so lucky. Okay. Now I think we can kill him. So, first thing we need to worry about is getting that hollow targeting. Or you can just kill him! Yes! That is what I'm talking about. Alright. Orion. Thank you, guys. Whew, that was a rough fight. Alright. Man, oh man. That was rough. When this guy flanked me, it threw me just completely on a loop. I mean, I knew they can do that, of course. I know they can flank you like that, but jeez.
I'm rolling.
Hooligan, seriously, he almost bit the dust.
Good to go.
Do I have a med kit on anybody? Oh, I don't have any med kits either. Hooligan, you're gonna have to be careful now, buddy.
Good to go. Locked and loaded.
I'm on the move.
Holy jeez. I think we still have a drone pod.
That's affirmative. Roger that. Scanning.
Oh man, I don't know. Did we kill the drone pod? Anybody want to tell me?
I'm on it, Commander.
Jeez, that was a rough firefight.
We're green to go.
Hooligan's pretty much out of this mission now. I'll have to keep him far back from everybody else.
back in. Hauling ass.
Moving.
He does have the only flashbang though. I really should have took more med kits so Hooligan wouldn't be out.
Moving.
Now we're stuck wondering where the outsiders are at. I do not want to reveal them and have to deal with a long-range firefight. It's the last thing I want to do. The doors are all open, it looks like. Yep, they're all open. This one's not. These are open. That's probably where they're at, too. You know, I remember hearing some kind of a... Well, let's do this. Let's get Mabuchi moving up. We'll scout with our scout. That fight was just something else, man.
I'm rolling.
Not Mabuchi. I keep saying Mabuchi. It's Osiris.
That's
Catnip,
affirmative.
you are a star player here for the entire mission. Congratulations, MVP Catnip. You're going to deserve that promotion when we get back to base.
Moving to Overwatch.
Overwatch.
That's right. I'm just assuming we're getting back to base at this point. The outsiders could still... Okay, I know exactly where they're at.
I don't think we're alone out here.
They're in probably the worst position I could possibly have them in. So we're going to need to... So where they're at, here's where I'm thinking they're at. They're right here on this ramp or around in this doorway, so we don't want to go anywhere near this door at all. Which means, how are we going to approach this? Start moving units. Let's move everybody around the side. This is going to take longer for the mission, I know, but
That's affirmative.
I've taken enough damage for this mission now. I'd rather not lose a unit.
Hauling ass.
Rather not lose a soldier on this. That should be all the contact, though, so we can just start dashing people around.
Affirmative.
I'm rolling.
I mean, yeah, we've killed
That's affirmative.
pretty much an entire ship of mech units.
Heading to that location.
Yeah, they're in that hangar.
Quiet. Did you hear something?
So what we're gonna do is assault the roof.
Affirmative. Moving on target location.
Double time.
I still have a rocket I could toss at them, so
Time to move.
I'll have to remember that.
Rolling out.
Whew.
Moving out.
That was a good fight. You boys made me proud, boys and girls.
Heading out.
I'm gonna keep Hooligan up on the roof. He's gonna be our emergency,
Solid copy, Commander.
or let's run and gun and just annihilate them. Now here's the thing: if I can get Orion on these two without revealing, we maybe have something. But it's a question if I'll be able to do that. For now, I'm going to see if I can find their position first before I plan an attack. So we're going to get everybody up on the roof.
Target confirmed. On our way.
How funny it would be if they're on the roof.
10-4.
Moving out.
Argon even taken a nasty 5-hit. If it wasn't for the ceramic plate, I mean, she'd pretty much be dead. Yeah, they're in exactly where I thought they would be.
You hear that?
Let's pile everybody up here. Mabuchi, you're gonna go up first? No, you're not either. I keep getting Osiris and Mabuchi mixed up.
On my way. Heading out.
Headed there now. Stepping off.
Okay.
Overwatch.
Scanning. Heading to that location.
Debating blowing this up so I have a way to run down and get in there, because I know they're in this. I know they're here. That's where they're at.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Moving
I
out.
might just try that.
Heading there now. Moving.
Time to move.
I don't have sapper though, so it's kind of just about pointless.
Position confirmed.
Roger. I've got my eyes on. Scanning.
Man, I'm still reeling.
Overwatch. Aye aye.
Overwatch. Aye aye.
What do you hear this time?
What was that sound?
Seems about right. Let's get everybody on this side so we can get a better cue to know exactly where they're at.
Running. Running.
Location confirmed. 10-4. Let's do this.
On Overwatch.
Rough stuff here on Soaring Sleep, let me tell you.
Heading
Actually, it hasn't been that difficult of a mission. It were those floaters that just put me in that awkward position.
Aye aye, Commander.
on my way. Roger that. Scanning.
Okay. So they're right below me.
What was that?
Alright, so here's where they're at. Here's the corridor. They're right in here. Right in here. So I could possibly get Orion on this position. Let's go ahead and move Orion over there. Where are you at? Let's let's do something here. Where's Orion? Let's see if we can't toss a nade on this and try to blow it up.
Frag out.
I doubt you're going to be using that. No, didn't think so. And I don't have sappers, so there's really no way that's going to blow up. Now then, what we need to really do is get everybody moving around over here who can shoot and run. Mabuchi, you're going to have the grenades.
Roger, Dodger.
Catnip and Orion are going to take
Yes,
the
sir.
little pedestal area.
Paul and S.
This may take me a few more minutes to prepare. But I'm left with nothing at this point. Yes, I wasted a grenade, I know. I wasted a grenade on there, but again, Orion's going to be long-range shooting. I should have never took a grenade on him to begin with. That was a bad choice.
On my way. That's affirmative. Heading out.
Moving out. Got it. Moving.
Roger that.
Oh, no.
Contacts.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god, no.
What was that?
Who saw him? Are you serious? Are you serious? Right now. Oh my god, no. Oh no. Well, guys, it's been nice knowing you. It's really all she wrote. I mean, there's nothing I can do for that. That's freaking just perfect. I guess... Well, somebody's dead.
Double time.
Catnip, why don't you get down there and see if you can assist somebody with a rocket?
You hear that?
They're coming for catnip.
Incoming fire.
Okay, okay, okay.
Rolling.
Yeah, yeah.
That was close.
I gotta know where the other one's at. Where did he run off to? Who knows? You only have a 12% to hit that close.
I'm on the move.
Hooligan, please just take this problem out for me.
That's affirmative. Good copy. Moving on target.
Roger, Dodger.
I'm on it, Commander.
Location
Oh, that was the worst reveal I've ever had, I swear. But if we come out of this, I'm gonna be so surprised. I'm not even gonna believe it, to be honest. Oh no, and this guy. What are you doing? Go away. Don't. Oh, Argon, no. Oh, Argon. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Argon. Oh my god. I didn't want that ever to happen to anybody. Ah.
frag out.
Rolling.
We're gonna make these assholes pay. Only a 53? Is it the range? It is the range. Please hit him. Thank you. Hooligan. We're taking vengeance. That's all this is. We gotta kill these guys. Oh my god, that reveal. If it wasn't for the fucking reveal. Pardon my French, but it is my fault. Hit this guy, please. That wasn't hitting him. Argon, I'm sorry.
In that target.
Oh, you could have hit him.
Shot wide.
Oh, of course. Who else has to die?
I'm under fire. Ah! Evac! We need emergency evac now! Damn it!
I did not need you to do that.
Solid copy. I'm on it.
I'm on the move.
Try to blow up the flight computer.
Frag out.
Nope. Orion's gonna die if I don't get down there and do something. What can I do?
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
It's turned ugly real fast.
I feel
You gotta overwatch him.
Incoming fire.
Thin Man's got a height advantage though, I think. Osiris. Man, I cannot believe I lost Argon. It's my only infantry.
Moving to position.
It's only a spec though, I believe, or was she Lance Corporal? Ooh, hello. Do I prioritize the Thin Man or the Outsider?
Already there.
Well, I could suppress the... We gotta prioritize the Outsider. That's great. That is great.
Going in for the kill. 10-4.
This is all because of that one tile. I guess Argon paid for her tile A. Because she was the one that ran into that freaking revealed them. Alright, I'm complaining a little too much now. We lost Argon. Let's face the facts. That's what happened. Nothing we can do to change it. He's gonna run. Please hit him. Thank you so much, Orion.
Hostiles pacified.
We nailed it, Commander. Mission accomplished.
I wouldn't call that nailing it. I would not call it nailing it, but it was that one tile that he just happened to be on the bridge. You know, if that Outsider hadn't been on that bridge, that move would have been fine with Argon, but I revealed him too early, and Argon ended up paying the price. So, unfortunately, we had our first death, guys, and it was Argon Wild. Let's get back to base so we can bury him. Her. Bury her. So Argon Wild. We'll see you in the great beyond. I'm sorry. It was my fault. I take responsibility. But in other news, Mabuchi's up to Lance Corporal, and we have 3 promotions to Corporal. We've got Werewolf Hooligan, Dozer Orion, and Jim Catnip. Catnip with 14 kills. Don would love to know how many kills she got that mission. Hooligan's up to 14 as well, but man, Catnip, you were MVP for real. You took out that entire mech pod just with one rocket. That was just amazing. Werewolf, or actually, I need to talk about Osiris here for a minute, because those Outsiders at the end, you know, he was missing a lot of his shots early on in that mission, but towards the end, he really brought it together, because he crit 2 Outsiders for 9, which I'm not certain, but that might be max damage on a marksman rifle. But he hit crit both of them for 9, which allowed Hooligan to follow up. I mean, that was just amazing. Catnip with that rocket, though. Dozer providing that suppression. Mabuchi, you know, you did good on the Overwatch. I mean, there wasn't much I could do with those HEs, really. They were all mechs, and, well, Catnip got rid of them beforehand. And then we had floaters up in the air. Wasn't too much I could really do with you, Mabuchi, but you know what? You held your own anyway. You stuck with the squad, and you get a promotion as well. Osiris, the only one who's not getting a promotion this mission, but we all had to lose Argon for it. Well, it was bound to happen eventually that we would lose a unit, would use a soldier. Argon just happened to be it. So Lance Corporal Argon. That was Operation Soaring Sleep. We'll be seeing you in the great beyond, but we've got more aliens to kill, so let's see what we got as fat loot here. Didn't get a lot of corpses, obviously. I blew them all to Kingdom Come. So 3 floater corpses, 10 men, 5 drone wrecks. All the drones we seem to have gotten. 62 Illyriums, 72 alloys, 12 weapon fragments, 14 meld, stasis tanks, UFO flight computers, surgeries, 2 power sources, and 4 Seeker wrecks. We have hit the jackpot. That's going to set us in place for quite a while. Let's continue. What do I even want to do? I'll be back with you guys in a moment. Alright, so I'm back, guys. Couple things. One, I want to go ahead and get my officer training school up. I need 200 buckos for that, which is going to hit our satellite fund. But I really need the officer training school so we can start getting extra soldiers on missions. So I'm going to get that started. I have just enough power for it. In 5 days, we're going to go ahead, actually in 3 days, we're going to order another satellite. In 5 days, we're going to get an uplink up. We're going to use a lot of these resources up through selling them. Probably hit the Illyrium fund here to try to maybe sell a couple flight computers, although I should save 4 of them, really. We'll sell the power sources. We'll see what we have on the next mission, though, but let's see. Promotions. I decided to go ahead and promote, so let's go ahead and see what we got. You're going to be out for 35 days, Hooligan, but you know what? You deserve to get your promotion now. So I had Beagle going with the Gunslinger Assault build. We're going to go ahead and make this, we're going to go ahead and make, oh my gosh. Sorry, make Hooligan a Crit Assault. Something about the name Werewolf just makes me want to do Crit Assault. Catnip, you're going to be out for a while as well. 13 days. You're my Heat Warhead. So let's see. You know, we could do Fire in the Hole, but let's make you a Snapshot. I'm gonna have you moving. And Orion, you're going Bullet Wizard build, so we're gonna get you on Shredder ammo. That's the promotions I want to do. Mabuchi, we already know what you're doing. You're getting Sapper. That's right, you're getting Sapper. We need a Sapper engineer. Mission would have gone a lot better if you had Sapper there. Of course, could have went. Actually, I'm really glad I brought Catnip. So glad I brought Catnip. Hangar's looking okay. We've got 22 hours, 12 days on Nook. We've got 3 lieutenants already. Okay. So, as far as scopes, I've got 2 coming. That should do me for a while. I will need to get some more, but we're going to see what we can get on this next mission. So I'm going to go ahead. We're going to see what kind of funds we can get on this UFO crash site. So, let's see who we want to take on this. I guess we'll take Rainbow. You're going to level this mission, so we'll go ahead and take you on this. Let's hook you up with the Marksman Scope, or Marksman Rifle, and a Flashbang. Should try to get some rookies on this one as well, but we're going to take... we need to train up a new... I cannot talk. Gonna train up a new infantry. So let's see who we could get for that. Ziggy wouldn't be terrible. Logitech would be pretty good. It's the 20 will that's turning me off, but... Power Thirst, no thanks. Most of these other units just that don't have the movement. Let's go Pandemonium. You can be our infantry. You want to be an infantry anyway, so we're going to need to get you training up. Got the Assault Rifle. Let's give you Ceramic Plate. Okay. Don't have anybody we are needing to wait on. Let's get David Bowie and Joe Deceiver, I believe, my last 13 movement units. Yep. Let's get Copper Top. What do you want to be? You want to be a weapons specialist. Hey, we could use another Rocketeer, so why don't you be our Rocketeer? You'll take the SMG. We'll outfit you with a regular standard rocket. Let's just give you all of the rockets. How about that? Attack armor, good. David, let's get you with the med kits and another smoke. And Joe, I'll fit you with a med kit and flashbang. Last thing we need, we could use another engineer. Westwood, I think you're going to be our new engineer. Let's just get you HE only. settlement, and it's a small crash site, so maybe the barn map again, honestly. Yeah, in fact, I think it's probably the barn map again. Well, I think this is good for now. We'll train up 2 rookies, get them ready to get on the specialist. We'll get all these specialists leveling up as well. Everybody should level this mission, I'm pretty certain. Assuming we don't lose anybody. Westwood is the only one who's not probably going to level, so we need to probably prioritize kills on him if we can. Let's go ahead and launch, though. We'll get down there.
Strike one. Prepare.
Get ready to deploy.
Oh,
Our AO is
okay.
within the continental United States. The downed UFO is in a densely populated urban area. We'll need to move in and secure the scene before people start panicking.
Alright, I forgot about this one. So, Operation Falling Heat. We'll go down here, we'll take this UFO, we'll sell its crash parts, and we will get we'll get some buildings up and going and some scopes, see what we can do as soon as we get in here. Taking a bit to load.
Come in, HQ. Big Sky has reached the outer marker. Approaching the crash site now. Strike team is awaiting your orders.
Affirmative, Big Sky. Strike one is free to engage hostile targets at the crash site.
Alright. So, join me next time and we will go on Operation Falling Heat. Until then, thanks for watching and I hope you guys enjoyed this episode.